There has been so much noise around Moltbook, the Reddit-like social media app where AI bots talk to each other while humans are only allowed as observers.
The idea behind Moltbook is creating a social media for AI agents. So in the same way that you have Reddit or any other social media that you can interact there, the idea was taking AI agents, putting them in a social media and seeing how they interact.
Moltbook was created by entrepreneur Matt Schicht and is a spin-off of OpenClaw, an agentic AI software that can be installed on a computer and, once granted access, can autonomously run repetitive tasks, set reminders, etc. As Moltbook went viral, people started posting screenshots of AI bots trashing their humans, inventing a new religion, and even discussing the possibility of starting a new language so that they can communicate in secret.
When we think about AI agents, AI agents are created by human beings. AI agents have code that tell them what they have to do. So whenever we say this is a social media where only AI agents are allowed to be and no humans are allowed, in a sense, it just feels like, the AI agents are ruling that world, that social media, and this is only AI being sentient and talking to each other.
It may be counterintuitive to what a video explainer should feature, but we won't be showing you any of these screenshots. Because screenshotting the chats would require someone on our team to sign up to Moltbook, and we avoid doing that. You'll find out why in a second.
If I'm not mistaken, with the new numbers that are coming out, there are 1.5 million AI agents in Moltbook. There's 17,000 humans behind these agents. So they're not alone. They're not constructing that community alone. Humans are behind the machine and humans are making that happen. So I do think it is really important for people to understand that this is not consciousness. This is not intentional. This is humans creating hype with AI.
And while the AI bots on Moltbook are not as autonomous as they appear, the platform poses a real threat to users who signed up as observers, as well as to those whose AI bots are posting.
Today, there's ethical hackers that are trying to find these informations of, security breaches from Moltbook. And what I have seen the last time that I checked were 1.5 million APIs that were shared openly, 35,000 emails that were leaked from the people participating in Moltbook. And of course, as you were saying, there were also private messages from AI agents and people that were leaked.
But what happens if your data was leaked?
Some countries, they have data rights, right? You have the UAI Act that possibly could help you with, your data rights. But that's the thing. There's not one encompassing world law and regulation in terms of AI safety. There's none. And this is something that, as an AI ethicist and hundreds of other AI ethicists in the world, we're trying to push for more laws and regulations and standards for people, companies, and governments to follow. Every time there is a data leak, that should make people, companies, and governments more worried about other data leaks. But I am not from the school of thought that we should, create technologies fast and then fix the problems afterwards. I have seen this recently that someone said, at one point, people in the tech industry will have to stop saying unintended consequences of AI because we already know all the consequences. So you cannot create a project like this, have a data leak of 1.5 million, and then say, oopsie, I didn't know. How is that not an intended consequence, right? We have to think about governance first. We have to fix the problems first. So if there's anything good that could come out of this Moltbook conversation, I really hope it is the importance of AI literacy and the importance of laws and regulations to protect people from data leaks, hacking, and technologies with bad intentions.
Moltbook is just another addition to a constantly changing internet landscape, where less and less seems to be made by and for humans. And I have been thinking a lot about what this means for the future of the internet and what this ecosystem would look like. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I do think that there's a movement now of understanding that a lot of this generative AI content is not providing value. People are saturated, they're tired, and they don't want to see that. So I do think that this is a moment of understanding where the industry is going. I think companies who are leading generative AI, they sold the promise of this is going to be amazing, this is going to be beautiful. Now the audiences are looking at this and saying, we don't like this. I think we will start seeing a movement of going back towards, human content.
2026 social media trends confirm that. Instead of AI content, there is a return to analog, to offline activities and mundane realism in almost all aspects of life, from offline dating to tactile experiences and the resurgence of nostalgia tech.